Deems for B. Over the last 2 decades, India has become a global hub for software development and of shorting or back office services as we call it, and what you are interested in finding out was that because of this huge industry that has started over the last 2 decades in India during software development back office services, there's been a flight on white collar jobs from the developed world to India. When this is combined with the loss of manufacturing jobs to China, it has led to considerable angst amongst the Western populations. In fact, if you look at phones dish or declining trend for support for free trade in the best up now the vested release, however, have said this fear is misplaced. For example, if you have read our suspect many of you have done so, read the book by Thomas Friedman called The World is Flock. He said basically in his book that this fear for free trade is wrong because it assumes is based on a mistaken assumption that everything that can be invented has been invented. In fact, he says it's innovation that will keep the West ahead of the developing world. The more sophisticated innovative possibly done in the developed world, and the less sophisticated Rochelle, you said blood work being done in the developing. Now what we were trying to understand was, is this true? Could India become a source or a global hub of innovation just like has become a global hub for back office services and software development? And for the last 4 years, Mike, what a fun is been when I spent investigating this topic initially, or as people would say, in fact the more aggressive people who are supporting the invest in innovative modern. See, right now the Indian guy goes, I pause in my guys, if the Indians are so bloody smart. So initially when we started our research, we went and met several executives and we asked him, what do you think the real India go from being a favored destination for software services, its back office services, to destination for innovation? The loft that dismissed us this said, what, Indians don't do innovation. The more polite one side value 9 years make good software program was in the contents with econ to the creative stuff, but sometimes it took a more very good book of an era of sophistication, and people said you was nothing to do with the Indians is severely the broad-based regimented education system in India that is responsible for killing all creativity. This, and instead if you want to see real critical person combined and look at companies like